or just dipping your toes into the world of unsolved mysteries, you're in for a wild ride tonight. Gather round and let me tell you about a case that still chills the heart of Wall Street. This isn't just another story of greed or ambition gone wrong. This is a tale that has left even the most hardened detectives scratching their heads. Picture this: New York City, the financial capital of the world. Towering skyscrapers claw at the sky, casting long shadows over the bustling streets below. The city pulses with energy, every corner alive with possibility and danger. This is Manhattan, where dreams are made and sometimes shattered. Here, fortunes are won and lost in the blink of an eye, and secrets hide behind every gilded door. Our story unfolds on a crisp autumn morning, October 26, 2024, right in the heart of the financial district. The city is waking up, unaware that it's about to be rocked by a scandal that will make headlines for years. Imagine, the air is electric with ambition, the sidewalks thrumming with the rhythm of hurried footsteps. Deals are being made, secrets whispered, and somewhere in the crowd, a plan is already in motion. Among these glass and granite giants sits the imposing facade of the Centurion Trust Bank, a silent sentinel of wealth and secrecy. Its reputation is as solid as its stone walls, or so everyone thought. But behind Centurion's cold, impenetrable walls, a mystery brews. Something is about to happen that will shake the very foundations of trust and security. A mystery that begins with a number, $30 million. That's not just a fortune, it's a sum that can change lives, topple empires, and as you'll see, spark a citywide panic. That's right, you heard it here first. $30 million vanished into thin air, leaving no trace, no explanation, no culprit. Not a single alarm tripped, not a single camera caught a thing. This is the story of the Wall Street Vanishing Act, a financial enigma that has baffled the best minds in law enforcement for years. The money, gone. The perpetrators, ghosts. Detectives, bankers, and even the FBI have all tried and failed to crack the code. And the city that never sleeps is haunted by this unsolved puzzle. Every night, as the lights of Manhattan flicker, the question remains: who pulled off the greatest disappearing act in Wall Street history? Now, every good mystery needs a cast, and this one's got a lineup as intriguing as the case itself. In the world of high finance, where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye, the players are as complex as the puzzles they face. Each one brings their own secrets, ambitions, and shadows to the table, making the truth even harder to find. First up, meet Detective Isabella "Izzy" Diaz, a woman who could smell a lie through a vault door, sharp as a tack, tough as nails, with eyes that could pierce the thickest fog of Wall Street deceit. Diaz had a reputation for cracking cases others wouldn't touch. She was the kind of detective who never backed down, no matter how tangled the web or how powerful the players. Her instincts were legendary, and her relentless pursuit of the truth had earned her both respect and enemies in equal measure. This case, with its missing millions and whispers of conspiracy, was right up her alley. For Diaz, every clue was a challenge, every suspect a potential adversary, and every unanswered question a personal affront. Then there's William "Bill" Hawthorne, the bank manager at Centurion Trust, a man who wore his tailored suits and years of experience like armor. Think silver hair, steely blue eyes, and a handshake that could close a deal or crush a suspect's hopes. Hawthorne was known for his meticulous nature and unwavering confidence, but even he seemed shaken by the disappearance. He ran Centurion with an iron will and a keen eye for detail, priding himself on knowing every corner of his domain. But now, with the bank's reputation on the line and the authorities circling, cracks were beginning to show in his polished exterior. Was he hiding something? Or simply a man pushed to the edge by circumstances beyond his control? But let's not forget Mickey "Mop" O'Malley, the unassuming night janitor at Centurion. Picture a man who knew the bank's labyrinthine halls like the back of his hand, his weathered face etched with the stories of countless late nights spent polishing floors and emptying basement sinks. Mickey was the invisible man, the silent observer, the keeper of secrets. He moved through the shadows, unnoticed by those who were always watching, always listening. In a world where everyone had something to hide, also more than anyone realized, he knew which doors stayed open, which lights flickered in the walls, which conversations were whispered by their The days leading up to the disappearance were deceptively normal. The city pulsed with its usual rhythm, a symphony of car horns, hurried footsteps, and the distant echo of ambition. On the surface, everything seemed in perfect order, as if the world itself was holding its breath, waiting for something to break the monotony. It was business as usual on Wall Street, a whirlwind of trades, meetings, and billion-dollar decisions. Phones rang off the hook, deals were struck in hushed tones, and fortunes changed hands in the blink of an eye. The relentless pace was intoxicating, drawing everyone into its current. The air crackled with tension and the promise of fortune. Every tick of the clock brought new opportunities, but also new risks. For those who thrived in this world, the stakes were high, and the rewards even higher. Detective Diaz, a veteran of the city's underbelly, knew better than most that behind the veneer of success, greed and desperation lurked. She watched the city's elite with a practiced eye, always searching for the cracks in their polished facades. She'd seen it all, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Years of experience had taught her that the higher the stakes, the deeper the secrets. And lately, she had a feeling something was brewing, something that would shake the city to its core. Hawthorne, ever the picture of composure, went about his daily routine with his usual reputation for control and discipline was legitimate. He prided himself in evidence. He reviewed reports, met with clients, oversaw bank's operations with a every detail mattered. To his staff, he was both mentor and taskmaster, demanding excellence at every turn. But even he couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. There was a subtle The discovery was as shocking as a lightning strike on a clear day. It was Monday morning, and the usual cacophony of Wall Street was just hitting its stride when the news broke. Centurion Trust, the bedrock of financial stability, had been robbed, blindsided. The vault, a monument to security and impenetrability, had been breached. No forced entry, no alarms triggered, just a gaping hole where $30 million had once resided. It was a heist of surgical precision, executed with an almost impossible level of expertise. Panic ensued. The phones at the New York Police Department rang off the hook. The media went into a frenzy, and the city that never sleeps was suddenly wide awake with fear and suspicion. The theft sent shockwaves through the financial world, shaking the very foundations of Wall Street. Hawthorne, normally the epitome of composure, looked as if he'd aged a decade overnight. His face, usually a mask of stoic confidence, was pale and drawn. The weight of the missing millions, the betrayal, the sheer audacity of the crime threatened to crush him. He'd staked his reputation on Centurion security, and now it was crumbling around him.
Disclaimer. The crime stories shared on this channel are fictional and created purely for entertainment purposes. Viewer discretion is advised, as the themes may still include sensitive or suspenseful content. Watch as I bring you thrilling tales well. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an upload.